Good afternoon, Owl fans, and welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm Simone Cuccurullo, and we begin today with a look at a track and field star who has received a great honor. Sophomore shot putter Margot Britton returned home from Charlotte, North Carolina this weekend with more than just a win. She was honored with the Atlantic 10 Conference's Outstanding Field Performer of the Year award. The athlete from York, Pennsylvania shot for 15.19 meters, which made her the conference champion in her event. This was Britain's third shot-putting championship in 2 years, after also being named the A10 Rookie of the Year in 2012. The Owls came home placing 8th in the meet after scoring 52 points overall. And women's lacrosse is back. The Lax team returned with an impressive season opener last weekend as they beat Niagara 18-5. The ladies took on Rutgers this week, looking to keep the start of their season successful. It was a frigid afternoon at Giese Field as the ladies tried to stay warm in their spring uniforms. The cold didn't stop the Owls from picking up another win as they downed the Scarlet Knights 8-7. Freshman Rachel Schwab scored a hat trick and 2 ground balls in her second game of her college career. She had help from junior Jamie Tabor, who had 2 goals for the day and 1 ground ball. And it was more than just a night for basketball on Wednesday in Pearson McGonigal Hall. The women's basketball team held their annual Play for K game as they took on 9-15 Xavier. The girls sported their pink warm-ups, and fans were also encouraged to wear pink in support of breast cancer awareness. Victoria McCauley had 15 points on the night, including this jumper you're about to see right here. It was a tough game all the way through as the final shot was taken in the last second, but Tyona Williams simply could not connect, and the Owls lose in a heartbreaker 54-53. In men's basketball, the 17-9 Owls traveled to Amherst, Massachusetts last weekend to take on the Minutemen for a classic A10 matchup. It was a close game from the start as both teams had matching shooting percentages heading into the locker room, but it was the Owls who came back on top. Thanks to 24 points from senior guard Khalif Wyatt and 14 points from sophomore center Anthony Lee, the Owls left Amherst with an 83-82 win, making it their 5th game in a row that has been decided by 1 point. Now, who do the Owls turn to when they're faced with those tough 1-point games? Updates Beccah Hendrickson has more.
Because he has to live with the fact that he could miss that shot.
The last 5 games, they've been down to the last second 1-point games. You could have easily gone 0-5. You could have easily gone 5-0 in those games. And it's kind of just been assumed at this point that you're going to take that last shot.
Just the fact that my coaches and my teammates trust me with the ball at that time just means a lot to me, and I just want to try to come through for them as much as I can.
Now, back on December 17th against Alcorn State, you got your 1,000th point. Your freshman year, you scored, 5 points total that season? And since then, you've scored enough points so that halfway through your senior year, you reached that mark.
Each year, my role just increased and increased and increased. And I mean, that's just give a lot of credit to Coach Dunphy, because since I first got here, I got a lot better. I matured a lot. I got much better as a basketball player and as a person.
Can you talk to me a little bit about your court vision? It seems that you always know where you are to hit that 3. I'm thinking about that one game where you were just in front of the line and you had a step back, got your foot just behind, and you sunk it.
It's like second nature now, just feeling the game, and the game just moving slow to me, and I can just see certain things. And I think it just comes with playing a lot of basketball and just watching a lot of basketball.
Wyatt knows where he is on the court at all times without looking, which has been his biggest weapon against defenders all season, especially from his favorite place, behind the arc. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Beccah Hendrickson.
Thanks, Rebecca. We'll have to find out if Wyatt's efforts can help the Owls as they take on crosstown rival LaSalle for the Big 5 title. And if you can't make it to the game, be sure to follow us on Twitter for all the latest Temple sports coverage at @TU_sportsdesk. I'm Simone Cuccurullo. Back to you in the studio.